All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're back with more NIKKE 2.5 year anniversary patch. This time we're actually going to go through the last chapter, which is 38. I ended up not doing it yesterday because we stalled a little bit too long, and it's because I was trying to do an introduction to the new things that are happening to this patch and all that good stuff. But since I already finished doing that, we can just go right into it. I'll just do a quick story summary for chapter 37. Chapter 37, nothing really much happened. The biggest thing that happened was there was the introductory of a new member of the 4 beasts. So now we're missing one. We found another one called Ziz, Z-I-Z, and I like her. I think she's a great person. And the interaction with her could have gone in could have gone way better. That's what I said before, and I still stand by it. It felt like there was unnecessary drama with us lying to her.
I knew that.
I'm pretty sure if we actually sat down and explained what happened with the whole Leviathan situation, with hey, we actually tried working together, but things kind of happened and spiraled out of control. That would have been way more better than us being oh yeah, we are friends. We are not lying, smile. But I guess they need a reason to stall the story out, and they need a reason to put some action in the story, because there wasn't any action really. The other biggest thing was the fact that, well, Helm is now here. Helm and the Meyer squad are now here. They all sound completely different. Whether that be a change of voice direction or just different people completely, they do sound a bit worse in my opinion. No disrespect to the voice actors, it's just the voices. Once you get used to the voices, you notice when it sounds off. But they're here, and they brought along the ship, the Meyer ship, and the biggest thing is that they also brought along upgrades for the Matisse squad. So Maxwell, Drake, and LaPlage are getting more upgrades. I'm guessing that's alluding to them getting them having an over-spec version of themselves. So I guess the game developers shift up. They're hey, let's just give everyone over-specs. Why not? We can't make them into pilgrims, so I guess next best thing is we'll just make everyone an over-spec unit. Right, we have Mihara, that's an over-spec unit that's coming out soon, after Siren's banner. And it wouldn't surprise me if Uni's Frankenstein body that she has now is an over-spec unit. Later down the line, we also have the Absolute Squad with Eunhwa, Emma, and Eunhwa, Emma, and who? Who's the last lady? I forgot her name. Short girl that loves explosions, and she blows herself up a lot. I forgot her name. Sorry, I should know her name, but I forgot her name. But them 3. Vesti, right? Vesti from Genshin Impact. Yeah. It wouldn't surprise me if they're the 3 over-spec units coming out next, right? And now we're getting Matisse squad. It's probably getting an over-spec as well. So it's man, you really gotta shift gears with who you're pulling, right? You gotta save. I mean, the plan was to save all your pulls for the pilgrims, right? Because they have a lower chance of getting pulled, and they're always really good. And you should always just just ignore everyone else. Oh yeah, them and collab units and seasonal units, because those 3 are those 2 are literally limited. And Brady and Crust, they both went on to the wish list banner really fast after their banners left. So time to hoard, or just get lucky, man. Just get lucky. Just get a pilgrim in 110 pool. Is that easy? Okay, so that's chapter 37, and now we shall begin in chapter 38. What is this thing? Is this a relic? Is this a notepad? Is this lore? Holy shit, it's lore. Silver liquid. It's not dark matter, it's silver liquid. You guys saw the silver liquid here, didn't you? It dissolved anything it touches, so stay far away from it. Don't ever touch it, never ever. Not even the tip of your finger or the teeniest tip of your toe. Don't so much as think about it. Don't even go near it. Don't say I didn't warn you. If you come into contact with that stuff, you're dead meat. I'm not speaking in metaphors here. You'll be dead as a doornail. Silver liquid. That's a new substance that we're Not sure what that is, but I guess we'll learn about now. This chapter is also called Gluttony. And if you guys remember, Gluttony was also the name of that that gigantic rapture that like ate Siren back in the Mudfish event with her and Leviathan.
Bubbles will show us the way.
So I guess we'll see Gluttony here. And maybe we'll see what happens with Siren. Maybe she's like inside Gluttony.
Engaging with the enemy.
This new update that allows you to quick battle through all of these battles as long as you're over the limit, over the requirement, is such a godsend, man. Really does speed up all the really does help speed up everything by a landslide. Except for the story fights, though, which makes sense.
Proceeding to target.
While it admittedly wasn't the most detailed examination, the results don't show any abnormalities.
Let me take the jacket off because it's like blocking the text. There you go. Oh god, she's naked.
Not even so much as a scar.
Off of mine. Really? Oh yeah. Last thing that happened was the commander got like stabbed by Leviathan, but his wound like quickly healed up, and we all know the reason why. If you played through Wisdom Spring, you'll know why. Spoiler alert, it's because the commander is actually a test tube baby, or a test tube experiment. And the reason Ether calls him number 7 is because he's like the 7th experiment that's actually succeeded. And Rafi was like, what the hell, commander? Your wound is gone. And now Helm's like, well, yeah, your wound's gone as well. Maybe it's going to be a repeat of like Modernia's sign. Maybe it's like she becomes a heretic and then we go save her, you know?
Yeah.
Bada bing, bada boom. Yeah.
At the start of the examination, there was a subtly visible wound from where Leviathan stabbed you. But it disappeared entirely by the time we were finished. If it weren't for the hole in your clothes, there'd be virtually no way of knowing you'd ever been attacked in the first place.
What's going on here? It's as if you've become something other than human, cutie.
The commander has become a NIKKE. First male NIKKE. I'm just as baffled as you are. This really questions like when Wisdom Spring takes place in the timeline. Like, does it take place like way before this or like way after this? It'll have to take place way after this then, if he's not sure about his like healing powers now.
When did you start noticing this?
I always thought your wounds healed unusually fast. Even when you broke a bone, it would mend in no time. Not only that, you were able to lift a fully equipped combat NIKKE without any help.
True, and remember, he like shot Snow White's weapon. You remember that? Back in like chapter, I don't know, I forgot what chapter it was. Like, he shot Snow White's weapon. Like chapter, I don't know, 7 or 10 or something.
Unless we forget that time when you fired an anti-ship rifle on your own.
Is this the reference that Rafi's talking about? I think it is. Speaking of that.
And what's your takeaway from all that?
That's totally amazing.
So cool.
Especially when I got a peek at his abs while checking out his wound.
Spray bottle now.
So nice.
Damn, Commander actually lifts. Commander actually lifts. Hey, Kairos here. ... Maybe not as Abby as Abby. Maybe not as many abs as Anderson though.
But this is the first time I've seen wounds heal right in front of my eyes. There are no recorded cases of humans ever being capable of this.
Well, in our case, it's certainly helpful that he can heal so quickly. Cutie, you and I can talk more about it once we're finished with the mission.
You don't want to talk. All you want to do is conduct more experiments on me. Experiments. Still got to do Maxwell's advice story, by the way.
Oh, come now. Aren't they one and the same?
You're like a sea cucumber, Captain. Sea cucumbers heal super fast, too.
Have you been drinking a lot of rum lately? Rum can be great for healing wounds.
Dude, give me back Mass VA.
Don't be ridiculous.
I'm serious. In movies, people are always pouring rum on their wounds. That must mean it's effective for treating wounds instantly. Ergo, raising the rum content in your body would improve your healing abilities. To put it simply, rum is good for recovery.
You can't argue with
Seems
that.
like sound logic to me. You've got a real warped sense of logic.
This ability is definitely advantageous. But like most things, it must come at a cost.
Yeah, what if we try cutting his arm off? Will it like grow back?
I still think it would be best to avoid any injuries as much as possible. Especially those involving blood loss.
That may be easier said than done. Leviathan seems significantly weakened, but we can't say the same for that Ziz character.
Man, Ziz seems like a nice person, alright? She's like a, I called her like, she's like Jackal. She just seems misguided, you know?
She can fly, and pretty well at that.
Not just well, she's a master of the air. She was able to scoop us all up and soar to high altitudes.
Unfortunately, the Admire's anti-aircraft guns aren't enough to take her down. She's just too small and fast a target.
Also remember, she just like, she graciously tried to give us medicine when we said, oh yeah, we're sick. Cough, cough.
But she wasn't completely immune to damage either. We can still give her a hard time. The moment Ziz is airborne, we can launch a barrage. Even if all we can do is hinder her movements, it'll still be a big help.
Oh yeah, at the end of the previous chapter, Commander Rappi was just like, I'm getting so annoyed I can't kill anyone. And then the commander was just like, yeah, do it, Rappi, do it, kill.
Okay, leave it to me.
The real problem is that behemoth egg, or whatever the heck it is.
Oh yeah, what happened to the egg? Do we just leave it there?
Hold on.
I guess we did.
Everyone wait. Laplace. Drake.
Hero Laplace, reading you loud and clear.
And Drake.
She's here as well.
Oh yeah, they're looking after the egg.
How come she didn't answer herself?
Surely Isabel is gonna be back.
That's a secret, I'm afraid.
Secret?
What is she doing? If you don't answer, you can kiss your power upgrade goodbye.
She's using the electricity to grill some nutrium.
Barbecue. I mean,
And she's taking her time with it.
man's gotta eat.
Whatever. Do as you wish. Anything to report?
Drake's pretty upset because she forgot to bring seasoning.
I mean, that's a lot. That's pretty
I'm
fair.
talking about the egg.
Oh, right. No, nothing unusual.
Okay. Enjoy your meat, I suppose. If I don't check in on them once in a while, there's no telling what they'll get up to.
They're a real handful.
Anyway, back to the topic at hand. About Behemoth's egg. I think we need to open it up. Right now, we've got a heretic inside that thing which is regenerating, i.e. being manufactured before our very eyes.
Saucy.
If we bust
Saucy.
that egg open, won't we be able to uncover the secrets behind how heretics are created?
Our primary goal is still to try and negotiate with the four beasts. That egg is our only bargaining chip. We can't afford to destroy it.
I mean, with how things have come down, how are you still negotiating with them?
They don't seem terribly interested in talking.
I mean, that you had a perfect opportunity with Ziz when you met her and just blew it. So like, bruh.
Perhaps. But if we open up that egg, we'll destroy any potential chance we had of negotiating with them. Instead of talking, they'll fight us to the death.
How do you plan on negotiating with them?
We'll have to get rough with them.
What?
If using force is what it'll take to get them to come to the negotiation table, then so be it.
Since when did you become so extreme with your methods?
I was holding myself back before. Not anymore.
I don't necessarily have any objections, but you do need to think carefully about this, Rappy. This isn't like it was with Marion. The four beasts are hostile heretics, something which we don't know much about. Capturing them could be of great benefit to the Ark.
For Macilis, you mean? Or,
Eh,
to be more accurate, Siouan. Maxwell, I understand that you care about Siouan. But if we can strike a deal with the four beasts, or even potentially form some sort of alliance with them, we stand to gain so much more.
How can we be certain they'll be willing to do that?
Even if Siouan mends her reputation, that doesn't guarantee that she'll return to normal.
You always do make valid points that are hard to refute. You're right.
Return to normal? What do
I
you mean?
wanted to give Siouan an opportunity to make a name for herself. I felt the right thing to do was to seize any opportunity that came by, even if it meant going over the line.
May I say something?
Go ahead.
I personally think you shouldn't chase after approval from others recklessly. If you want to talk about tarnished reputations, the Aegis Squad is in dire need of help, more than anyone. But despite that, we've never gone over the line, no matter how much humiliation we've endured. There are many ways in which we could take things further. But Miss Ingrid, Deputy Commander Burningham, and even I all felt we would lose something if we did that. Our pride, our conviction, the things that make us who we are. Things that, once lost, could never be regained. We've been able to hone ourselves without losing any of those things. Whenever an opportunity comes our way, we'll be ready for it. I truly do believe this is the best choice, the only choice. The Maxwell I know is one of the most rational and level-headed Nikkes out there. So I hope you don't choose a path that compromises your values. Instead, rely on your unparalleled strength, as you always have. Succeed in a way that's worth the Matisse name.
Sorry, I misspoke. You're right. We will do it our way. The right way. I'm sorry.
Ah, the service is fantastic! Brimming with passion and adventure!
We've got a problem.
What is it?
Super alert though.
I burned all the Nutrium.
Oh
That
no!
stuff wasn't cheap either.
Not the meat!
If you're so intent on grilling something, there should be plenty of wood lying around.
Not the meat! That's horrible. So, Nutrium.
Let's go, everyone!
Is it supposed to be like Slenderman? Like this weird like putty thing? So it's like fake meat?
Tell me the down with those who would threaten the kingdom.
Hey, fake meat tastes pretty good.
Clear my throat.
There's like an arc where we like ate fake meat because my sister was like
Tell me the
trying that
down
out,
with the glass slippers.
and that actually tastes pretty good.
All right. All guns were soaking. Fire!
That's not that funny, Potter. But it actually did taste really good. You buy them in like the frozen the frozen food aisle, right?
We're one step closer.
And they're like
to our
these little like I forgot what shape they were. I think they're like round. But they tasted pretty good. But they were really expensive. And you didn't really get a lot. That's the problem. Expensive and not a lot. Excuse me.
That's too dangerous.
What do you mean?
In the area before, there was some black liquid mixed together with the silver liquid.
Ah, we read the relic book that talked about the silver liquid.
Here, however,
Mercury?
it's all filled with some sort of silver liquid. The Admire can float atop this whatchamacallit. Arc matter? Dark matter? But there's no guarantee it will float on this silver liquid. This material is completely unknown to us. It could be like molten lava that could tear through the hull of the Admire.
What about the drama of venturing into the unknown?
All that stuff only counts if you're the only one at risk. There's nothing valorous about putting others in harm's way. If we had even a small idea of what this stuff was, we could try. But this is something we've never seen before.
Is it going to be a repeat? Hey, it wasn't. I was going to play Deja Vu if I lost again, but no.
If we act recklessly, we could end up stranding ourselves out here. However, we should still be able to provide firing support with our armaments.
This entire place is flooded with this silver liquid. I don't see any black liquid except for where we're standing. It looks like all this stuff is flowing from that tree way over there.
Tree? What tree?
The silver one over there, with the golden fruit growing on it. Looks awfully suspicious to me.
Golden fruit. Don't eat it.
Have you ever seen a tree like that on the surface before?
Never.
Since this silver liquid seems to be coming from that tree, why don't we go and investigate?
All right, let's check it out. This could end up being a groundbreaking discovery.
This should go without saying, but everyone, make sure to avoid any contact with this unknown silver liquid.
We should try to secure a sample of the liquid if we can. I'll leave that to Matisse.
Sure thing.
Thank you for giving us a chance to shine, cutie.
Applause. How are things going with the egg?
We've used some wires to secure it. It's a little heavy, but we should be able to drag it around.
It's a massive egg. That's our ace in the hole, so take good care of it.
Of course.
Oh, my nose. My nose. My nose is like... Oh, hold on. My... oh, sorry.
All right, not there. I knew that.
Oh, can I go across this?
It is not becoming to rush.
You can.
I will go slowly.
Coming.
Aha, things are looking up for me. Thanks for the blessings. I was about to go to hell.
The party isn't over yet, is it?
Let's go. Proceeding to target.
They are humanity's enemy.
All right, not there. I knew that.
Oh. Dude, Expedition 33 is out. Oh, hey, Flower. Hello. Expedition 33 is out, chat, and it has like 94% positive reviews on Steam. 94 out of 3,400 reviews. Apparently it's that good. A lot of people say it's actually really good. Gasp. Whack, whack, whack. Leviathan beats at Ziz with both hands. Wait, don't do that. Don't bully this sweet little lady.
Ow! Stop hitting me! That hurts.
How? Why did you run away?
If we didn't, it seemed like you were gonna die.
I was about to transform!
Well, Leviathan did kind of semi-transform into this weird, like, crab thing.
It didn't really seem like that to me.
Well, I could have.
Okay, I get it. Can you stop hitting me?
You idiot. Behemoth is the one you should have taken, not me.
But you seemed more in danger than her.
If Behemoth can be revived, those punks don't stand a chance. What's the matter with you anyway? Doing things without my express orders.
I just wanted to please you.
Yet again, you... Never mind. First things first. We need to get Behemoth back. Otherwise, there's no telling what they'll do. They might take that egg back to the Ark and crack it open. Ziz, go and find Behemoth. Now. What's wrong? Hey, can't you hear me?
Huh? Oh, yeah. I can hear you.
You need to go find Behemoth.
No bully.
What's wrong now? What's wrong?
I mean, when I lose in my gotcha 50-50s.
Okay. Whatever I did, I'm worried. Just stop crying, will you?
It's just that it's been a long time, and I was happy to see you. But all you did was get angry at me. You didn't even ask how I've been. I care about you, but you only care about Behemoth.
Dang.
All these guys beat me up badly. I didn't know what was going on, but I still managed to save you. And all you do in return is get mad at me and hit me.
Stop it already. I said that's enough!
Ivan's being a little bit of a little bitch right now.
Behemoth and I ran into that Ark scum in the Crystal region. We fought against them, but we lost. In the aftermath, Behemoth's core was the only thing left, and that's what's recovering inside that egg. Those people you fought with were chasing after me.
Behemoth lost to them?
Yeah, but it won't happen again. Behemoth transformed.
Really?
Turned into a car.
Yeah, it was really cool. Those morons who were following us were paralyzed with fear.
Wow!
It was the first time Behemoth had ever transformed, so she wasn't entirely able to control her powers. But this time, we'll have you alongside us as well.
Yeah, that's right. I can be helpful.
Behemoth needs nourishment badly right now, so we need to feed her a whole bunch. Feeding her some of my own parts went a long way towards reviving her, but it's still not enough. This time, you and I will go together and save Behemoth.
But how?
If I feed more of myself to her, she'll live.
But what will happen to you? Won't that kill you?
You and Behemoth can simply revive me again.
It's just that easy.
But what if it doesn't work? What if you die for real?
I won't die.
If either you or Behemoth dies, I'll follow shortly after.
For real?
What are you saying?
I hate death. I don't want you, Behemoth, or Bahamut to go. I don't want to die either. So I'll do what has to be done. I'll get the egg back.
Dude, just playing Honkai Star Rail, the whole death
If
thing.
I do a good job, you need to be nice to me, okay?
Fine, fine.
Also, we might not need to feed the egg.
Huh?
Aren't you curious as to what I've been doing this whole time?
You were out scavenging for rare materials. Tyrant-class cores, potential new substances, stuff like that, right?
That's right. And recently, I found something really special. It was buried super deep underground. And I found it all by myself, without anyone helping me.
Rompy's body?
That's why I rushed back to show you. If we feed this to Behemoth, she might revive right away.
It could be that Rompy body from like
You've
chapter
always
1.
been a real bloodhound when it comes to finding unique items. So tell me, what's all this build-up been leading to?
Wait just a moment.
Ziz opens up her wings and rummages around for a moment. After a while, something heavy falls down with a resounding thud.
What is that? Looks like an imposter.
That's right.
Okay, so it's an imposter without a head.
Oh, it
What's
is.
so special about that?
It is Rompy's body.
This one has 2 cores.
Oh my god, what?
What?
An imposter with 2 cores. I'd say that's valuable, wouldn't you?
Oh, yeah, last time you don't see it in her like, you know, live 2D art, but yeah, apparently she has like massive fucking wings that can like store things. I don't know how. Ivan stares at the headless NIKKE sprawled on the ground.
Wait, I recognize that outfit. It's her.
You know who this is?
Rappy. It's Rappy.
Oh my god, what? Everyone acts surprised. Yeah, it's a body. I don't know if did I stream the entire story from chapter 1? I did, right? Pretty sure I did. But like, 2.5 years ago. 2.5 years ago, like really early on in one of the earlier chapters, Robbie's head got shot off. You probably don't remember it. It was like one of the like very first like missions they went on. Her head got shot off by a rapture and they took her head back and they kind of left the body with. It only took them 2.5 years to get back to this.
With this, we're one step closer to our dream.
What's gonna happen though? Is Red Hood gonna like take over like Behemoth? So it's gonna be like Red Hood Behemoth or something?
All right, moving in.
I will turn everything.
Yeah, that was the whole thing of Rocky and Red Hood. Every time they tried to like rebuild a body or destroy it or whatever,
We're one step closer to our dream.
Red Hood's core like kept on coming back for some reason. Yeah, it's a really old body, like super old.
With this, we're one step closer to
The bubbles will show us the way.
Is this how they're going to?
Bubbles will show us the way.
Is this how they're going to reintroduce Red Hood again? Like, hey, Red Hood's back. She like died 4 times, but like she's back again.
They are humanity's.
All right.
Not what a truly beautiful story this was.
Proceeding.
engaging with the enemy.
It is not because
As long as we're together. Proceeding to target.
it is not becoming to rush. I will go slowly.
Proceeding to target.
They are humanity's
Like,
enemy, and so I shall defeat them.
Okay, this is why I'm thinking gonna happen.
As long as we're together.
They're gonna find Rafi. They have Rafi's body. They're going to have an encounter with like the commander and stuff, right? They're gonna drop Rafi's body, and they were like, "What the hell, Rafi? That's your body." And then somehow they're going to win. The Leviathan and like Ziz are going to win the fight, and then they're going to feed Behemoth Rafi's old body, and then there's going to be like a whole like cutscene, like CGI, not CGI cutscene. Maybe there'll be CGI. There's gonna be a whole CGI cutscene of like, you know, Behemoth inside the egg, and then like Red Hood's gonna show up, and then she's gonna like punch Behemoth in the face or something, and then Red Hood's gonna like burst out of the egg. I betcha. Something like that, right? I mean, that sounds pretty plausible. There are puddles of the silver liquid scattered everywhere.
Yeah, and massive ones at that.
Is this a dream? No, my dream was actually me getting my hair cut on Saturday. It was crazy. It was like a premonition. It was like me going to my hairdresser being like, hey, can I get a haircut? And I show her like a picture of like the hair that I want in my dream.
Some of these are large enough to engulf an entire building.
What could it be?
Not sure, but it's definitely different from dark matter.
I look around the, you know, the NIKKE, there's like NIKKE Mobile and NIKKE Outpost. I think NIKKE Mobile is more for like the general subreddit, and NIKKE Outpost is more for like leaks and like stuff like that. But sometimes I look around there and see what people think about the campaign and stuff. But mainly it's just, you know, not safe for work pictures and people doing cosplay. Yes, that didn't happen in my dream, Doctor. But what I want to do is buy them an egg. Hopefully Easter eggs are still on sale or still being sold.
It might be some variation of it.
How about those samples I requested?
Drake secured some earlier using a storage container made from Atlas.
Like it's just a cube, like a whoosh, like a gigantic tub full of the silver mercury thing.
We'll need to assess how dangerous it is before bringing it back to the Ark.
I presume my touching it directly is out of the question.
Absolutely not. We don't know a single thing about this material yet.
I mean, just like grab a stick and like poke it.
It appears to have a viscosity similar to dark matter. But that's all we know. Coming into contact with it might destroy your internal organs. Or it could be corrosive and burn straight through you. Don't put too much faith in your regenerative abilities. Power always comes at a price.
Right. Okay, sorry for even suggesting it.
That's why I'll touch it instead.
What?
My curiosity is at its peak, and I can't take it anymore.
Of all the things I expected you to say, that wasn't one of them. I mean, pissing on it's a pretty viable strategy as well to see how it interacts.
For all we know, it could simply be mercury.
Ah, didn't I mention mercury?
Or a type of glowing plankton.
Plankton? Oh god. Why all the doom and gloom when I suggest touching it and then suddenly everything's harmless when you're the one at bat?
I'm stronger than you, Commander.
Dang. Girl boss.
My power doesn't have as many setbacks as yours potentially may have.
Birdie, Rappy, there's a rapture.
Glancing in the direction that La Plaza is pointing. That way? That's a rapture over there. We can see a rapture crawling out of a silver puddle.
Looks like it just took a bath.
It's important to have good personal hygiene after all.
True.
Would you two screw your heads back on and think straight? That thing probably just fell in the puddle and is crawling out.
You have a rather odd way of thinking yourself sometimes, Rafi.
It doesn't appear to be malfunctioning in any way. Perhaps it's as I thought, and the silver liquid isn't that dangerous.
Squish. Robbie, did you hear that?
Commander, look at the rapture carefully.
I gaze at the rapture which is crawling out of the silver liquid. It appears to be walking normally, but another strange sound. I scrutinize the rapture closely. Every time it takes a step, its foot becomes more deformed. It almost resembles a squashed water balloon. Is some kind of new rapture? The rapture stops moving, and then something bizarre happens. The rapture's body begins to melt. It turns into a slime girl, looking like a cheap plastic toy left too close to an open flame. What looks to be some kind of outer shell collapses, and soon the entire rapture melts into a liquid ooze that spreads across the ground. What was once a rapture has become a molten puddle of silver liquid, which then proceeds to seep into the ground and disappear.
What was that?
It sounds strange to say, but did it melt?
Drake, the sample!
Take it out now!
Don't tell me what to do.
Stop arguing and hurry!
Drake pulls out the sample container, which is approximately the size of her forearm. Despite being made of Atlas material, which is incredibly sturdy, the container is now wobbling in Drake's hand, twisting and contorting like a water balloon.
What's going on? This is scary!
Go! Throw it!
Yeah!
Drake hurls the container into the air. Shortly after tossing it, the container bursts in midair, becoming silver liquid. Why in the air? Why not? I just managed she chucked it like straight upwards. Flop.
Drake, are you okay? There's no need to panic. I only got a drop of it on my foot.
Uh-oh.
Heroic slice!
Don't cut off her leg!
Oh, is that not a good idea?
What is this, like, is Walking Dead?
I shouldn't have to spell that out for you.
Drake, hurry up and take your shoe off.
But this is my favorite shoe!
It's not like you bought it with your own money. Siwon bought it for you, so take it off.
But I don't want to be barefoot.
Fetish.
Floss, cut it off.
Heroic slice! Alright, I'll take it off.
Everyone, back away.
Come on, my feet don't smell that bad.
Fetish.
I think cutting it off may have actually been a better idea.
Good grief, everyone losing their heads over a single drop of the...
Drake bends down to pick her shoe back up. She stops dead in her tracks. The shoe begins to droop, and soon after becomes silver liquid and disappear.
Maybe you should cut my leg off, actually. Heroic slice!
Clunk.
Darn, I forgot that my hero powers are low right now.
Some hero powers those are. Pathetic.
Could you two take this somewhere else?
What is this stuff? It seems to turn anything it touches into that same silver liquid. Somehow, it appears to be recompositing other types of matter into its own. It did it with that rapture, and even with the Atlas metal. Not only that, but it did it so quickly.
A single drop was all it took to melt Drake's shoe.
That's
That
scary.
might be all it takes to transform anything, regardless of size.
This place has got a whole lot more dangerous.
I have a theory. I think these silver pools that are scattered around are where buildings used to stand. The building must have come into contact with the silver liquid, and then melted. Fortunately, natural materials don't seem to be affected.
Natural, so like plants and trees and stuff.
The nearby grass, trees, and wooden posts appeared to be untouched. We should avoid any areas with man-made structures moving forward.
So the commander should be fine then, right?
Leviathan mentioned that mixing dark matter with other materials could yield something like a dissolving agent. Maybe this is what she was talking about. Back where we came from, there were areas where dark matter was mixed together with this silver liquid.
Okay, but what exactly is a silver liquid to begin with?
I'm hoping that tree over there will answer that.
From afar, I see a silver tree oozing out silver liquid. Let's proceed with caution.
Shall we start with a glass of wine?
Need a sharper sword.
How do I look? Sexy, perhaps?
But like I said, the commander should be fine, right? Because the commander is like, well, actually, maybe not. Maybe the commander won't be fine because he's not exactly like human or natural.
How do I look? Sexy, perhaps?
I'm on my way.
All right, order. Wait, what the heck is? Oh, what is this team?
Need a
Fully active. Here,
Okay, I forgot to change teams, but I was like, what the heck is this team? Okay, a scuffed team could still beat it.
With this, we're one step closer to our dream.
It is not becoming to rush. I will go slowly.
Oh, go back to the beginning now.
My feet keep getting caught in the hem of
shortcut.
this dress.
Dark Souls, I just missed that. Dark Souls shortcut.
All right, moving in.
It is not becoming to rush. I will go slowly.
Oh, silver liquid number 2. Anything that touches the silver liquid melts and turns into more silver liquid. The only exception seems to be organic objects. Don't even think for a second that we're in the clear because they're partially composed of organic parts. I can be so sure how much of us is organic and how much isn't. You know that silver tree, the one that bears golden apples? The moment your curiosity gets the best of you and you approach it, you're done. Streams of silver liquid will burst out like a geyser, so stay away from it. The apple is made out of silver liquid. If, for whatever reason, you can't avoid coming into contact with the silver liquid, use dark matter. Ah. Dark matter doesn't simply turn into more silver liquid, instead it actually mixes with it. However, if too much gets mixed in, the dark matter will be assimilated into the silver liquid. Therefore, once you mix the two, you must be sure to remove the dark matter as soon as possible. But who's writing this stuff?
Let's go. Proceeding to target.
Imagine all the lore I've been missing because I keep skipping these.
Proceeding to target.
All right, moving in.
Is this a new venue for the party? It is not becoming to rush. What a truly beautiful...
Proceed. Fight then.
All right.
As long as we're together.
Ugh, my feet keep getting caught in the hem of this dress.
You know that Red Hood keeps getting her foot caught
Proceeding
in her
to target.
dress? Bet you didn't know that.
Ugh, my feet keep getting caught in the hem of this dress.
Engaging with...
It is not...
As long as we're together.
Let's go. Is this a new venue?
Let's go.
What a truly beautiful story this was.
Man,
I
this is so
am
much,
most pleased with it. Is
so
not
much easier
engaging with the enemy.
and quicker.
The bubbles will show us the way.
Dot, dot, dot.
What is it, Commander?
I was just wondering what the four beasts' goal is. I mean, didn't we know already?
Whatever it is, they're
What?
hell-bent
Didn't they
on
tell?
delivering a blow to the offsprings.
Okay, yeah, that's one of the... So, yeah, they want to fight the offsprings. They want to create a replication of the Ark, but they're like, they don't really care about humans. They kind of just want to build an Ark and, like, kill the offsprings, and that's really it.
I'm not sure what it all means, but the four beasts seem to really despise them.
Offsprings being, Indivilia, Chatterbox, and, Nihilister, if I remember. You're probably right. But what exactly do you think they have in mind against the offsprings?
Maybe roughing them up somehow.
At first, I thought this physical violencia was what they had in mind too. But it's starting to feel more and more like they've got something else planned.
They're certainly going through a lot of trouble.
Right? They've done an absurd amount of preparation.
Using crystals to gather electricity in order to power the Harmony Cube.
Cube?
Constructing an imitation arc. Creating new raptures using a dissolving agent that itself is created by mixing dark matter in the silver liquid. Leviathan said the dissolving agent retains the information of whatever it dissolves. And that there's the cluster of eggs we found back in the previous area. And those pseudo-tyrant-class creatures that resembled snakes. It's clear that the four beasts are capable of impressive creations.
And to do that, they'll have to seek out equally impressive building materials. Maybe it's Ziz's role to hunt down those materials. Oh, this is perfect. This is a perfect just black screen with her model. Oh, that's a bad... Oh, stop blinking! There we go. Thank you.
It makes sense, given that Ziz is able to carry so much material and with ease. Not only that, but she's capable of flight and utilizes dark matter like a personal storage unit. That would also explain Leviathan's attempt to use Cinderella as a type of material. As the first heretic, her value as a building material is unparalleled.
So, the four beasts are able to get their hands on superior material, while they try to mass-produce Tyrant-class creatures. You know what they're building, though? They're building Tyrant-class ads, so sorry, people. We shall be back after like 3 minutes of ads, alright? Yeah, I'll catch you in a minute. Ladies and gentlemen, we are back after a quick, short break. Let's continue with this.
No. They'll try to make something even better.
If I want to take revenge against someone far more powerful than myself, and time wasn't a factor, I wouldn't make a move until I was fully prepared.
And that explains the four beasts' current situation to a T. Their ultimate goal must be to ensure their revenge is absolute.
Ah, absolute.
Maybe their end goal really is to create a heretic. If they could produce multiple heretics, not even the offsprings could stand against them.
I wouldn't be so sure.
If they wanted to be absolutely sure of having their vengeance, there's something they could create that's even more powerful than a heretic. A queen.
My queen. My queen. Ah, remember Modernia ended up being a queen? They must be out of their minds.
If the four beasts knew how to create a queen, nothing would ensure their vengeance more than that. Offsprings itself is a loaded term that denotes all sorts of defiance against a lineage and origin. If the four beasts create their own queen, and establish a new force that surpasses the current Rapture hierarchy, that would be the ultimate act of revenge.
We need to talk to Leviathan. If we can get the four beasts to work with us, it could change everything. Oh my god, this whole thing, man. These chapters, man. Oh yeah, we need the four beasts to talk to us. We need to negotiate. We need them to be on our side. And we just freaking do everything as bad as possible to, like, kill them. Like, yeah. Yeah, sure. Hello, Whoop. Yeah, there's the original Rapture Queen that's up in space, you know, the one that Cinderella tried to kill, right? When she went up the elevator. And Modernia is the second queen. Ah, so now technically, Chatterbox and Endevilia are on our side, I suppose? Inadvertently?
Enemy spotted. Engaging.
Tell me the down with those who would threaten
Now is the time of true beauty.
Let's keep going. Just a little bit more. Wait a moment. It will end soon. Tell me the down with those who would threaten the kingdom. All soaking. Fire!
I do love how with the with Helm's treasure item, you can finally make a meta team that's not just all pilgrims.
Proceeding to target.
The bubble's coming.
It is not becoming to
Securing victim.
Encounter.
All right, a commendable battle. Let's go.
Oh, I saw a thing.
My feet keep getting caught in
There
the
it is.
hem of this dress.
Oh, more money.
All right, moving in.
Is this a new venue?
It is not
The party isn't over yet, is it?
It is not
Oh yeah, I finally did the Honkai Star Rail Monopoly
battle.
game.
But
I cleared it all in one
stronger
sitting.
opponents next
It took me
time.
like 2 hours, I think, to beat it. I was worried because Crybaka was like, no, you need at least one week to do it. I think even Taka was telling me I should like set aside a lot of time to do it. No, it was like 2 hours and I finished it.
Proceeding to
Is this
I think
a
it
new
helps that
venue
like
for the party?
I'm gonna assume it was like story gate, like it was time gated, so progression was like slower. But no, you get everything unlocked.
The bubbles will show us the way.
Wait, really? Well, it makes sense because we haven't met Siren yet, so like, yeah, it'd be weird if like her advice session were like, oh, her talking to us because she hasn't seen us yet. It's so strange. It's like saying, like Scarlet Black Shadow's advice sessions aren't with the commander. It's all just flashbacks, right? A few days later, the art. And from the Nutrium shop, meat. Wait, a few days later. Oh, we're following, yeah, Anise stuff. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, I forgot to mention previously, Anise and Neon went to Dorothy to try and use her private channel to advertise Anise's, like, pop star graduation. And Anise is also trying to find out her, find her old squad mates. And then Dorothy was like, no, you can't because I'm trying to advertise Eden. And then Dorothy's like Eden video was like just a 5-second loop of her being like, welcome to Eden. It was just a random field and it had like negative views. And Anise was like, holy shit, you are the worst YouTuber I've ever seen. And then Irie and Avastar, they're like they're like in charge of finding information, I believe, of like NIKKEs and stuff. Irie put on the facade of being Dorothy's diehard fan, and she got Dorothy to touch her phone so she could look into more information about Dorothy. And then Neon and Avastar used the power of AI to recreate Dorothy's voice, and then made like a new advertisement for Eden for her. And then Dorothy was like, hey, Avastar, hey, Irie, can I look at your phone? And then Dorothy knew that Irie was trying to get her information. So she like took her phone and put her palm down on her phone. And then she went over to like Irie and was just like,
Yes, look into my past. Yes, know everything about what the Ark has done to me. Yes, Arto.
and then yeah, that was the B plot. Anise checks the time. 7:05 p.m.
Let's go back. Anise, it's been 3 days already.
What's she trying to do?
We come to this meat shop, wait until 7:05 exactly, and then head back.
Oh, dang. It's been that long already?
3 days later?
What are we doing here? Well...
Oh, and Dorothy's like, okay, yeah, you can use my private channel for like 1 day or 3 days.
Shouldn't we at least buy some meat while we're here? They're grilling samples inside, and the smell is driving me crazy! That's what you're upset about? Did your message even get sent in the first place?
Anise pulls out her phone and plays a saved video. In this video, Anise speaks directly in the camera.
Hey there. Long time no see. I'll be waiting at the place where we all shared a tearful moment together for the first time. I'll be waiting. Please come.
It was their debut stage. The video ends.
You come off like a potential victim leaving a final warning video about the killer. What? In what world does that video give off those vibes? Either way, I don't think you did a good job conveying the information. They don't know what I'm talking about.
If they see it in the first place, that is.
I don't think many people saw that video, to be honest.
Dang, she needed to pay for like advertisement.
That's probably true, but things like this tend to spread through word of mouth.
But what if someone sees that and recognizes you?
So what? My face was already plastered on screens from those news reports.
Oh, right.
News report.
Sure, there might be a few people who recognize me, but only a few. I'm sure there are people out there making wild assumptions and bad-mouthing me. They'll make fun of me for being on such a strange show so soon after being in the news. People say all kinds of terrible things. Let them talk. I don't need to pay them any mind.
Yeah, you go, Queen.
I could never see or hear a word of what they say. And they'll keep gossiping in their own little warped world for the rest of their lives. They'll have a real good time talking crap about me, but I'll never give it 1 second of my time. They'll act like their opinions are so important, assuming I must be paying attention. Then they'll get mad when I don't acknowledge them. Who knows what they're saying? If I don't look, then I'll never know. And I don't care.
Yeah, Anise is being one of those popular Twitch streamers.
Anise!
Getting one guide.
Sorry, I kind of went on a tear there.
Are you okay? You're sweating.
Oh, I'm fine. Don't worry. Actually, I take that back. I feel like crap. Why don't we get some meat? Although, I must warn you, this place isn't the best. Still, the food's cheap, so it's not a bad deal. That's why I used to come here. Anise.
Whoa! Mint! Who's this? Hold on. You can tell she's like brand new because she looks so much like HD and sharper compared to like Anis's model.
It's been a while. How have you been?
A suspicious person in a mask!
True.
They must be from some weird cult! Or they're gonna try and rope us into a pyramid scheme. Just ignore them.
Mint?
It's me.
Those are some tiny ass headphones.
You came.
You asked me to come, after all.
Ha ha ha.
Who's your friend?
If you must know,
This is my friend Neon. She's a fellow squad member of mine. What? What's wrong?
Nothing. I just didn't know you thought of me as a friend.
Friend?
Oh, for crying out loud.
Nice to meet you, Neon. I'm Mint. I used to work with Anis.
What's under the mask?
So are you a pop star?
Yes, I was once.
Do you think I have what it takes to be a singer too?
Of course. Anyone can be a singer.
Really? In that case, I should make my grand debut.
Aren't you busy?
Not really.
Then, can we talk for a bit?
That's why you called for me, wasn't it? Here, let's head to my practice room. It's nearby.
What about Prika?
Paprika?
She's practicing, as usual.
Still the same, huh?
Yeah, same as always.
Star Anise, Mint, Paprika. Oh yeah, you're right.
And what about you, Anis? Are you still the same?
No.
I see.
With modification and AI, anyone can be a singer if you're reading this.
Of.
Me? Even me, sign? Dude, I need to get on that TikTok grind now.
Tell me the down with those who would threaten me with anger. Let's keep going. Just a little bit more. Wait a moment. Tell me the down with those who would threaten me with anger.
Now is the time of true beauty. Securing victory for their subjects is a king's duty.
All right, catch me on my TikTok live.
A farewell performance.
Whoa.
I'm in.
Holy. This was kind of out of nowhere. Damn, she's tall. This lady's tall.
When do we need to do it?
As soon as we're ready, I suppose.
Oh, that's it. Just straight on, no like introduction or anything. Just like bam, straight into
So we
it.
can do it right away. Let's set it for 3 days from now.
3 days? Isn't that too soon?
We'll sing Be My Star. Don't you think that's fitting?
Our last song.
I'm sure you remember how the song goes, right? And
Feels
you'll
like-
remember how to sync up with us for the choreography.
Feels like we're missing a lot of dialogue. We're missing a lot of like introductions and stuff. Feels like we're just right in the middle of a conversation.
No, I don't remember.
Really?
Okay, I do remember.
As you realize how Mint and like Rika kind of look the same in terms of like color. They all have like this like teal mint color scheme going on.
But I wouldn't say I'm confident.
Don't worry, your body will remember. Half a day of practice and you'll slip right back into it. Mint, can you take care of all the staging?
Her face is off. You could say face off. So yeah, this could have been an entire side thing. Like we could have been focusing on like, you know, what's happening with the 4 beasts and the commander and stuff like that. This whole Anise thing could have been its own like little side event.
Sure thing. Leave it to me.
How about you, Neon? Are you going to join?
Huh?
Oh!
I'm allowed?
Sure, if you've had some practice before.
Oh.
Are they humans though? Or are they
I guess
NIKKEs?
that's a no-go. I'll have to settle for being the manager.
All right then, go ahead and do that. Have you got time to practice, Anise?
Huh? Right now?
Yeah, the sooner we start, the better.
Right now isn't really the best time.
Why not? Because you've got your manager here? You haven't gone shy on us, have you?
She only just found out that I used to be a pop star.
And you find that embarrassing?
That's not what I mean. I'm sorry. I'm the one who came to you asking for help, and now here I am waffling. Okay, let's practice.
That sounds familiar. And probably possible.
I'll watch quietly from the corner over here. I'm warning you. Don't you dare start laughing. Of course not. You're putting your heart and soul into this. Why would I laugh?
Mint, are you going to join us?
Sure. It's been ages since we all practiced together. This'll be fun. I don't know. I'm not as confident as you two that this'll work out.
I told you. Your muscle memory will take over soon enough. Let's start.
Hmm.
Proceeding to target. All right, not there. I knew that.
Oh, number 3. Why did I make such a dangerous place my hideout? Remember how I said that the silver liquid can mix with dark matter? If you mix the two at a precise 1-to-1 ratio, the resulting combination retains both the melding properties of the silver liquid and the unique properties of dark matter. Anything that melts here keeps its original traits intact, so it's perfect for creating eggs. While this place may be dangerous, it's worth the risk. Oh. So this is how the eggs are made. The eggs are made by a mix of silver liquid and dark matter. Huh. So like if you melt a NIKKE, right, with silver liquid and you mix it with dark matter, you can like create an egg version of them? Is that what they're saying? Wow, that saves so much money on like production costs. Maybe the ARC should invest in this. Maybe the ARC will decide to melt NIKKEs and mix them with dark matter. You think that's gonna happen? Maybe it's for the best that like Drake got rid of all that silver liquid.
The bubbles will show us the way. The bubbles will show us the way.
That sounds like something it wouldn't surprise me if like you know, central government whatever was like that for like mass-produced NIKKEs, right? Like they'll be like, oh, I'm producing mass-produced NIKKE, they're way too expensive. Let's just melt them and mass-produce them with eggs.
It is not
encounter.
It is not because
The party isn't over yet, is it?
So like what they would do is like instead of like scooping out people's brains, right? They just melt
My
people.
feet keep getting caught in the hem of this
Hey, you want to turn
dress.
into a NIKKE? Sure, let's get you melted with silver matter, and then you'll be reborn into an egg.
Let's go.
Yes, Kyra. Maybe that's what's going to happen with Chatterbox. Everyone's talking about how Chatterbox is going to turn into a wife.
A fight then, is it?
So maybe that's how he
A
becomes one.
commendable battle. But I desire stronger opponents next time.
they are humanity.
All right, the party isn't over yet, is it? Let's go back.
If they
and
turn
enjoy
Chatterbox into a
ourselves.
NIKKE, they should make him really short. Because like isn't he really short compared to like in the Villa? Like in the just in these like idol live 2D art, he's like really short.
Proceeding to they are humanity's enemy.
He's a short king.
And so I shall.
All right, moving in.
They should turn him into like Seth, like in Street Fighter 5. So Seth, right? Seth in Street Fighter 5 had like a female body. They should like turn Chatterbox into like this. Let's see. Where's a good picture of them? There's no good full body picture. Anyway, I'll show you this fan art of Seth then. So Seth, right, in Street Fighter 4, right, looked like this. Seth in Street Fighter 4 looked like this, like here, right? So here's Seth in Street Fighter 4, and then in Street Fighter 5, what happened, I believe, in the lore was that all of the Seth bodies, right, which are these, got destroyed. So the only thing that was left was like a female body. So Seth in Street Fighter 5 looked like this. This is like fan art, but yeah. So like, well, here's a more accurate in-game model here. That's not fan art. You see? And they kept his like original male voice as well on this body. So like, maybe they'll do something like that with Chatterbox. Hope they do. Keep his like friggin' like, you know, like Inspector Gadget like voice, but like yeah, he still has the male voice. Keep his male voice. Yes, Potter, exactly. Except my voice is not as like nice nor like anime or deep. Anyway, this is the practice room.
I'm exhausted.
What? Scam, we don't get to see?
Where did Prika go? She didn't even stop to rest afterwards.
Wasn't there a Satoshi film called like Paprika as well? Yeah. Satoshi Kon? Is that the name? That was made perfect blue.
She's going to wash up. It's an endless cycle for her.
And it was like it's another messed up one.
Finish showering, back to practice.
Finish practice, shower, finish showering, back to practice. Wow.
She always says it's unacceptable to be unkempt. And daily
Toshi
practice
Ton.
is no excuse
Dude,
to
I wish
change
I was that creative and talented.
She hasn't changed a bit. If anything, it sounds like she's gotten worse.
Maybe a little.
How's her accessory business doing?
Great. It's doing much better than it was when she was a star.
And despite that, she still practices this often?
Yes, so that she can be ready to return to the spotlight at any moment.
Mint.
Yes?
How was I? When I was practicing, that is.
You were good. It's amazing how much the body remembers.
Really? I guess I was a little surprised at how well I moved. What's wrong with you? You've been quiet as a mouse.
I can't believe it. You really did used to be a pop star.
How many times do I have to tell you until you'll believe me? Anyway, we launched straight into practice, so we weren't really able to catch up. How have you been, Mint?
Good. I recently released an EP.
EP, please.
I heard it. It's good.
Really? You liked it? Prika and I paid for it with our own money.
Dang, sounds about accurate to like real life pop stars.
I know. I've been buying all your albums and merchandise. And the accessories Prika makes.
You should have reached out earlier.
How could I? Are your hands feeling better?
Mint smiles as she holds up her hands. Several fingers are wrapped up in bandages. Ah, I did see that, yeah.
I haven't gotten any better at cooking. I can say that much. I've been appearing on a cooking show for years now, but I still keep injuring my fingers by mistake.
Huh? NIKKE can get injured by knives?
Oh, there you go, NIKKE.
Are you using a Godesium sword to do your slicing?
Oh, she a human.
No.
The bodies that we currently use are meant to resemble humans as much as possible. Even if we're injured,
NIKKE.
we can't swap those parts out for different ones.
How does it heal then?
Accumulating scars and bruises is important to
Does
keep
it-
everything feeling real.
Does it just like not heal then?
Sounds like tough going.
That it is.
But why a cooking program? I didn't know you were interested in that.
If I'm being honest, I prefer going out to eat over cooking it myself. It's simply that cooking is a good look for me.
Yeah, it does suit your image.
Thanks. At any rate, I'm doing my best, and people seem to like it.
Man, pop star industry is awful, especially K-pop.
These days, most people know me as a cook.
Not too long ago, another famous like Korean actress took her life because of cyberbullying.
When I tell them I used to be a pop star, they think I'm lying.
Oh, really? Dang. Huh.
What about Prika? Is she doing anything else besides the accessory line?
No. Whenever she has any free time, she comes here and practices. She still believes being able to sing and dance is all you need as an entertainer. She feels that things like character appeal are for people who aren't confident enough in their skills.
True.
If you're good at what you do, you'll naturally be appealing to people.
Maybe that used to be the case, but that era is long gone now.
Prika knows that. That's why she's working as hard as she is. She's going against the grain, and I think that's kinda cool.
A movie about someone losing their child. Probably plenty of them.
I'm sorry. It's my fault that we fell apart.
Didn't I tell you before? I don't want to hear sorry from you.
But... never mind.
Anyway, it seems like you're doing well. I heard you're doing great in the commando unit.
Yeah, I've met a lot of good people.
It sounds like that's a better fit for you.
Whoa.
Back when you were here with us, you would complain just about every day.
Are you done washing up?
Yeah.
I never said that it suits me. Things just ended up that way.
Tokyo Godfather. What's that? Is that like an 80s, 90s anime? Like movie?
People with talent always say that.
I like that face.
Anyway, I'm glad things worked out.
Talent. Prika? Do I have talent?
You used to.
Damn.
Enough to make me jealous.
I see.
Get up. We need to practice.
Rika's eyes kind of remind me of like Soda, Bunny Girl Soda's eyes, where they kind of look weird and kind of creepy. 2003. Oh. Wait, Tokyo Godfather is another Satoshi Kon movie. Really? Huh. Interesting.
My voice is ready.
Okay, I don't know about you, but it seems like a pretty pretty heartfelt and a pretty like feel-good movie, unlike all of his other ones. Maybe it's because of Perfect Blue, but I'm sure Satoshi Kon has made like feel-good movies as well, right? Not just movies full of like despair and like depression.
Down with those who would threaten the kingdom. Fire! Let me clear my throat.
Securing victory for their subjects is a king's duty.
Yeah, I did a Perfect Blue watch along. It was on Discord, I think. Yeah, that was ages ago though.
Proceeding to target.
I will turn everything.
It is not becoming to rush.
With this, we're one.
I will turn everything into bubbles.
Let's go.
The party isn't over
Turn everything
yet,
into
is
bubbles.
it?
Kind of cute.
My feet keep getting caught in the hem of this dress.
Let's go.
Proceeding to target.
Oh, we're almost there.
Is this a new...
All right.
What a truly beautiful story this was. I am most pleased with it.
Chat, we're almost there. This thing right here, we're almost there. Way shorter than yesterday's stream.
The party isn't over yet, is it? Let's go back and enjoy ourselves. It is not becoming... Encounter.
Oh, I feel like cross.
All right, not there. I knew that.
The next day.
Anise, your tempo is a little slow.
Okay. How about now?
Good. That'll do. Let's continue.
Oh man, I used to mess up this part all the time.
It's okay. Just relax.
Shit.
Oh dear.
A little fast.
My leg.
Actually, never mind. I doubt people will notice. All right, that's enough.
Whew. Are we done for today?
And then Rika says, not my tempo. And then she picks up a chair and throws it at Anise. And hits the wall.
No, we're done, period. We can leave the choreography as is.
You know what I'm talking about. Whiplash.
Huh? Already?
Yeah, you've still got it. Where we're at should be fine for the performance.
Man, what a crazy movie that is. I've only seen like snippets of it here and there, but like, yeah, it seems like a movie. And it's crazy because apparently that movie started off as like a high school like film. What I mean by that is it started off as being like just a proof of concept, and the initial draft was like very low budget, but they still got who's the guy? I don't want Spider-Man. That guy, I forgot his name. It was into my head. But even during that proof of concept low budget one, yeah, J.K. Simmons. Even like during that proof of concept low budget film, he was still in it. It's kind of crazy. Yes, Prika is really tall. That's the first thing I said.
Are you sure?
Yeah, it'll be fine.
How about singing?
We'll do a light run through tomorrow.
You want uppies? I mean, yeah, same.
These days, all the techno gizmos and gadgets can make up for any slip-ups in real time.
Ah, yeah, true.
I see.
Power of AI.
Wow! I can't believe you pulled that off so quickly. You're amazing, Anise.
Have you booked the stage, Mint?
Yes, we're all set for 3 days from now. 100 seat capacity.
Not bad.
What do you think, Mint?
About what?
Do you think we're ready for the performance?
Simply being able to perform with you again is good enough for me.
Really? Prika, how about the outfits?
I still have the ones we wore before. Our figures may have changed somewhat, but I can have the outfits altered. I'll let the costume team know. Once they've got our measurements, they'll be able to tailor them in a flash.
Bodies may have altered, you know what I'm saying? Or what they're saying? Yeah, you know.
But I can't do it.
What? What?
But I can't do it.
She didn't say this was fun. This was fun, but I can't do it.
This was fun.
What? What?
But I can't. This was fun.
They got the dialogue mixed around. It's supposed to be.
But this was fun.
What? Yeah, exactly.
What?
I'm pissed off, so I'm not doing it.
What?
Why are you upset?
You seriously don't know?
No, I don't.
You're not giving this your all. You used to freak out if our timing was off by a microsecond. You insisted that our singing all had to be done live.
Oh yeah, now she was talking about how like AI and stuff could like make up for
You
it.
were always cracking the whip at us, demanding that we stay in shape so we could squeeze into our outfits. And now you're just throwing up your hands and telling me this'll do? What the hell is going on here? You're treating this like an irritating task that you want to get over with as soon as possible. If you don't want to do this, just tell me. Don't make me publicly humiliate myself.
Anise, that's not it.
What do you want from us?
Oh god, Angie.
Are we supposed to leap up and do jumping jacks at the thought of getting back together? Should we have written a new song, made new costumes, and performed on a massive stage?
I didn't expect all that. I'm not delusional.
You didn't?
Even so, that doesn't mean we should shrug our shoulders and half-ass this. I know it was selfish of me to quit. I ruined everything. And now I come barging in, asking for a farewell performance like nothing ever happened. I know it's shameless, but I thought at least once we could.
Once, you say? Now who's the one half-assing things? Your only goal is to do a single performance. So, that's what I'm intending to do. You've got some nerve accusing us of not being excited about this. You're only doing this because someone forced you to. It's not because you genuinely wanted to do it.
I mean, true, she has a point.
And yet you expect us to give it our all? How selfish can you be? We used to be close, and that's the only reason we're doing this. So if you're going to do it, do it. If not, then don't. But don't expect us to do any more than is absolutely necessary.
Hey! What did you just say? You're only doing this out of a sense of obligation?
What of it? You expect us to believe that you're doing this for us? We stand to gain nothing from this.
Prika!
What? We all know I'm right.
Why are you booing me? I'm right.
Okay, that's it.
Stop! Everyone stop! I can't take any more of this! I'm Anise's manager, and I won't let you run roughshod over her.
That is true.
Anise shouldn't have to beg on her hands and knees for this. She has more pride than that. She's not doing this for herself. She's doing it with you. Together.
Don't be ridiculous. Unlike Anise, we don't regret what we've done in the past. She's doing this for herself, and she doesn't even bring anything to the table.
Dang.
Yes, she does. She has songs, outfits, and a stage ready to go. We'll prepare everything. All you two need to do is make sure you practice plenty and don't embarrass her later. But Anise isn't going to be on stage in a few days, I'll tell you that much. She's not going to tarnish her image by appearing in such a shabby last-minute event. We'll handle everything, and before long, you two will be the ones begging to be a part of it.
Do as you wish.
Let's go, Anise.
Huh?
Hurry!
Okay.
Neon and Niece storm out of the practice room.
Did we lay it on too thick?
Hard to tell. But if their reactions are any indication, I'd say they didn't suspect anything.
Sus.
Nicely done, Prika.
Provoking her was all your idea.
You're right. She may not be a pop star anymore, but Anise is a rising star right now. She has access to far more resources than us, be it a new hit song, flashy outfits, or a bigger stage. Connections are everything in this business, after all. And we're just a pair of broke, washed-up has-beens. No one's going to write any songs for us. No one's going to design us new outfits or give us a grand stage.
Aren't you being a bit harsh?
Since the room is full of dreamers, someone has to be a realist.
Yeah, I knew it. I knew Mint was going to be an asshole. I knew it. Know how I knew? Because, like, I thought her smiling face was so, like, fake.
I don't know. I don't think I like this. Was it really necessary to go that far?
Like, I could tell. Like, the smiling that she did was like K-pop stars, when you can tell they're forced to smile. It's like a Soda. So during Soda's event.
What do you mean?
I feel like we're using Anise.
Oh, is that it? Then be my guest. Tell Anise about our situation.
What is that?
Tell her we're flat broke and unable to prepare even the most rudimentary concert, and that we desperately need her help.
Dang. Oh, this.
I don't want that.
You see? That's why Anise overshadowing us is the best outcome for us both. Anise gets to feel superior, and we get to benefit from her clout.
Clout chasing. Classic.
You're wrong.
What?
The best part is that we'll be able to perform with Anise again. With a new song, new outfits, and a larger stage.
True.
True. I don't know, both of them are awful.
Let's go, everyone!
Target down.
Tell me the down with
Best girl? Why are you talking about best girl? They both seem awful. That's a Dorothy figurine.
Yes! Good!
Dorothy the figurine with Dora. That's kind of cute.
Tell me the down with those with threatened.
Now is the time of true beauty.
I like it.
What a truly beautiful story this was.
I wonder if they pay royalties to like
most
Musan
pleased
Pro
with
and the other person, I forgot their name, that made Doro. Probably. I mean, Doro is literally like canon in the NIKKE universe.
I can't believe those two.
Neon, calm down.
Don't tell me to calm down.
Why are you getting so upset?
They're openly disrespecting us. What should I have said to them? That you're inferior to them? And that we're ever so grateful they're gracing us with their presence?
I don't know. Dorothy's at least better than both Paprika and Mint. At least Dorothy's real about how she is. Yeah, I'm aware the Doro didn't originate from Musan Pro and stuff. It came from like a different gacha game. But like, I guess Musan Pro and stuff like popularized it.
It's true though.
Anise, listen carefully.
It sounds like an April Fool's event or something. Or it could be like it's just a dream, you know, that kind of thing.
No one is allowed to disrespect you. The only ones who can give you grief are me, Rappy, and Master.
You guys shouldn't disrespect me either.
We're gonna find an amazing song, killer outfits,
True.
and whatever else we need. And put those two in their place.
What are you planning on doing? All my old showbiz connections
No,
have
it's
dried up.
Only we can talk shit about you, not them.
I'll figure it out.
You?
I'm your manager, aren't I? I'll handle it. You just keep practicing. Get back those old instincts of yours.
Forget it. Let's just get this over with. Why make it so hard on ourselves? We don't need to work this hard.
Is that what you really want?
Life-size evolution? I did not see that, no. I'm only aware of the, was it God of War?
Well, is it?
What do you mean by life-size, though?
Do you want to stand on a tiny stage?
Are they
in front of a
bipedal or are they
handful of
still, like,
people singing
quadruped?
an old song and wearing a cobbled-together outfit? Is that really how you want to have your farewell performance go? I may not know everything that's going on in your mind, but I can tell how much being a pop star meant to you.
Okay. So it's not like they turned them into like a anthropomorphic like thing.
You were practically glowing back there during practice. You're clearly proud of your past. Is this really how you want to say goodbye? To your glorious past?
Then one time, it's like the only time Neon's been based. And not just talking about firepower. Oh, here they are. They look pretty cool. Oh, nice. Looks like they're gonna need to get some life-size jars, you know. Wow, these are actually massive. Jeez, they are massive. Here's a human for scale. Why are you erring me? I'm right. Okay.
Well? No.
No.
I want to do it beautifully. I want to look legitimate. I want a true
I want
finale.
Spider-Man. Now, do you think Chapter 39 is going to have an actual animated cutscene of Anise performing? I hope there is. It better be. Better not be like just a illustration, like a blank illustration. That's it, like a static one.
Good. You just focus on looking good out there. I'll figure out the rest.
Yeah, it better be. They make like gazillions every month.
I told her.
They probably only do it in one language though. Like if they do the song, they probably only do it in one language. Oh yeah, then they can release her idol skin, right, as a costume. Yeah, her idol outfit as a costume.
But it was all empty bluster.
Uh-huh. So that's why I wanted to ask. Do either of you perhaps know someone in the industry?
Do we look like we have any showbiz connections?
Yes.
No.
Then why are you asking?
Because I'm grasping at straws here.
You get an over-spec, and you get everyone gets an over-spec.
I do know one person involved in the entertainment industry.
Huh?
Aw.
Really?
A producer and composer who was caught embezzling at the company he worked at.
Oh.
I sent him to a correctional facility.
That's the perfect kind of person.
I'm not sure how helpful that will be.
Now that I think about it...
These guys, they're new. Irie and Avastar, they're like part of a unit that like looks for information about people. They're like the CSI Miami, I think.
Don't you think he's probably been released by now?
He was. He got out a week ago and has been partying non-stop to celebrate.
Oh yeah, and yeah, you're correct. Avastar does have the Millennium Eye on her hat.
He ended up vanishing after visiting some shady establishment in the Outer Rim. Since he entered the Outer Rim of his own accord, no investigations have been initiated.
Where did you say he went again?
A particularly seedy joint where NIKKE's work.
Oh, sex?
No, before that.
The Outer Rim.
The Outer Rim isn't exactly a popular hotspot for partying, is it?
Thrill seekers are always searching for something new. The Outer Rim is beyond the central government's realm of surveillance. That means you can get away with just about anything there.
We're gonna meet Sakura, Rosanna, and Moran?
Rumor has it, All sorts of wild things go down there.
Maybe we'll see Jackal or like Viper.
Do you know where exactly in the Outer Rim he went?
I know what you're thinking, and the Outer Rim is not a place you head into alone. Especially now. Things are chaotic over there. Isn't Anise busy practicing her routine? That means you'd have to go solo, and that's far too dangerous. We can't go with you either. The Overseer Squad would need a reason before visiting the Outer Rim. If we went in without one, people would probably suspect us of being corrupt.
It's okay. I've got a lot of close connections out there.
Huh?
Tell me the location. I'll save him.
I don't know, some seedy producer? I mean, I guess when you got like literally no other option, I suppose.
Proceeding to target.
They really like giving us 36,000
Proceeding
credit
to target.
and nothing else.
As long as we're together.
It is not
Exactly 36,000.
Right, with this, we're ones. Let's go.
New
Proceeding
ZZZ
to
League.
target.
They are humanity.
A commendable battle, but I desire stronger opponents next time.
Oh, snap. Ishren. I think. New weapon type, Annihilation. Okay. It's not a weapon type exclusive to Ishren or Ether agents. Agents with Annihilation weapons have a kind of affinity conversion mechanism toward teammates of the same attribute, and a repulsion mechanism towards those of different attribute. Even more like strict team building. Same attribute, does that mean like same element like ether, or like same like anomaly, attack? We got adds in 1 minute. It's a bit complex. Just like how attack weapons divide in slash and pierce, Annihilation also has 2 types. There are many ways to build around it, such as a team with 3 ether agents or 1 ether agent paired with 2 agents of different attribute. Weapon type. What weapon type? We got engines. Vivian, Astra, Vivian, Bernice, Jufufu, Zuyan. That's the repulsion mechanic allows her to act as a burst sub DPS. What about the attraction? In the above teams, if the team consists of 2 agents with the same attribute and 1 with a different attribute, so Zuyan and Ishren would be ether, right? And Jufufu is like a fire stunner. Alright, Bernice is fire, and this is triple ether. She will lose part of her abilities, but this can be offset by Mindscape. That is the definition of sell a problem, or have a problem and sell a solution. So this is even more strict team building. You want to put her, you want the repulsion mechanic on her as of now, so she become a burst sub DPS. But you lose the other part of her kit, and to fix that, you just need approval dupes. It's like both supposed to encourage team building, but I feel like it also restricts team building, because there's obviously going to be one that's better for her, right? Obviously they can't make it good in both things. There's going to be one that's better than the other. Like Acheron with Cypher, Jiaozhou, her light cone, E2, yeah. Oh, does she update today? Also, ads are happening right now. So I shall be right back. Ladies and gentle fish, we are back with the conclusion of chapter 38, almost, and subsequently the conclusion of the main story. That was fast.
Go.
Engaging with the enemy.
Let's go.
As long as we're together, I will never fall. Proceeding to target.
They are humanity.
A commendable battle.
I am speed running through this like crazy, man.
But it is not
encounter.
All right, not there.
Speed running this like I speed run through my marriage. Haha, I'm not even married. And I probably won't.
Let us get off to a beautiful start.
Down with those who would threaten.
Anyway, let's see. What's the schedule coming up next? So, like, let's see. This will be the last stream of the week because, like I said, tomorrow I was married.
Good job.
Like I said, tomorrow I'm getting a haircut, right? And that's going basically whenever you go out shopping, it takes the whole day. So no stream, obviously. Sunday, I'm not sure. Sunday we may or may not go see Nemo. So I'll be back on like maybe Wednesday? Wednesday at the earliest, perhaps? Right now, Germa hasn't been streaming for the entire week, which is like...
Ziz is heading straight for the captain.
Which is like kind of crazy. Germa has not been streaming for like a week. But yeah, I'll be back maybe next week, Wednesday at the earliest. Maybe not, maybe I'll see. If he's not streaming Monday, Tuesday, maybe I'll stream again. But in any case, I won't be streaming again until next week. So that's for sure. And then what we'll do is we're like halfway through Honky Starbucks, right? Honky Star Rail story, like 50% through, I think. I'm just saying things off the top of my head that I know. Reverse 1999 would have been out already. The 2.5 update. ZZZ story. I don't know if I'll do it on stream. Seemed to be. I don't think people like here thought it was like. I think people here thought it was boring when I streamed it. And some other things that are on my mind, right? I'm just spitballing ideas here. Look outside. Expedition 33. That's really it, I think. Yeah. When? Think about when? I'm talking about next week. Next week, Wednesday, will be when I stream next, probably. Anyway, Ziz is here. Ziz is heading straight for the captain.
Fire! Aye, aye, sir.
The anti-aircraft guns unleash a merciless barrage. Apparently, Ziz is here already. Ziz skillfully darts through the maelstrom of bullets and continues heading closer. Far from stopping her, the fusillade only serves to slow her down slightly.
She's going for the egg. Laplace!
Egg? It all depends on if Germa is streaming Monday and Tuesday, which he might. He might stream over the weekend. So I'm gonna need to take the time to like do stuff.
Hero Buster!
Speaking of egg, Germa's like stream announcement for his schedule forecast has 822 people reacting with an egg. I don't know why. Here, as you can see here. Next stream will be sometime late this week. 822 people reacted with an egg for Germa's thing. I don't know why. Pew! A beam of light shoots from the muzzle of Laplace's weapon, heading towards the descending Ziz. You know Ziz spelled backwards as Ziz? Ziz accelerates to Mach speed, leaving only a black streak in the air, which makes it impossible to see her clearly. Laplace's attack misses, and all the admirer's barrage hits is air. I wonder, we're near the end of this chapter, and in the trailer we saw, was it the commander that got like freaking stabbed through his stomach or something? Like punched through his stomach? And we also saw Rapi's like body. Maybe we'll end in that. Oh, maybe that will be the cliffhanger. Soon after, the black streak disappears from sight entirely.
She disappeared?
Ziz lands on the ground without us having seen her. As she touches down, she slammed into LaPlaz, crushing her. Oh no, LaPlaz is dead.
Pretty fast, don't you think? When I put my mind to things, I'm not to be messed with.
I've got her.
Drake grabs the panting Ziz.
Get ready for the Drake special.
Like he's gonna suplex her or something. Buzz. Red electricity leaps out of Drake's body and scorches Ziz.
How do you like that? How are you so strong?
Ziz's wings spread open, and Leviathan jumps out from inside. Aha!
What? Get lost.
Dark matter pours from Ziz's wings, and Drake is swept away by the black tide. Only her face remains visible, the rest of her trapped within the black mass.
So humiliating.
Ugh. Ziz, the egg.
On it.
That's far enough. We won't just hand over the egg to you.
Egg?
You guys need to talk to us.
I think we're past talking now.
I think I know what you're after. We might be able to help each other.
Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up!
Bad language, chat. Close your ears.
You're all just going to stab us in the back again.
I knew you would say that. Very well. Once I take you down, we'll see how much you feel like talking.
You won't be able to catch up to me.
Those wings of yours need time to reach their top speed. I'll catch you before then, and drill right through you. I can accelerate much faster than you.
Beep. Leviathan lifts the unconscious LaPlaz and Drake with dark matter.
Don't move. Or I'll pump these two full of dark matter. Unless you want their brains floating in dark matter, you'd better stay right where you are.
Leviathan, wait.
Shut up! Stop talking!
Looks like we have a hostage situation. If Behemoth saw this, she'd be so disappointed.
Dang. Emotional manipulation.
Enough bluffing. I'll
You have
really
a
do it.
venomized girlfriend. What do you mean by venomized? Oh, you mean Venom as like Venom, the thing? Like how he's like black and goopy? No, that's fine.
Okay.
Ziz is actually, I think Ziz is actually, she's a good one. I think.
Now I'm getting really angry. Members of Matisse being taken hostage? I don't think so. Hey! LaPlaz! Drake!
Oh.
Don't you find this humiliating? I thought you two were the best Macilla's had to offer.
Ah! Ah! Electricity surges from LaPlaz and Drake's bodies, causing them to turn a bright white. Holy shit, they're fusion. They're doing the Dragon Ball Z fusion.
The dark matter is burning away. Ziz, throw them.
This grabs the electrified LaPlaz and Drake and launches into the air.
It hurts! But I've got to listen to Leviathan! Otherwise, she'll abandon me!
I'll put a little...
I hate heights!
This thing right here. Okay. Oh, that stop laughing.
Where do you think you're going?
Roppy deploys her drill and pursues Ziz. At the same moment, Leviathan spreads dark matter and blocks Roppy's path.
You're not going anywhere.
Is there supposed to be music here? Feels like we're missing music. I don't have it muted.
Out of the way.
This drill will pierce the heavens. Robbie's drill pierces through a dark matter protecting the Leviathan. Fragments of dark matter scatter everywhere and terror flashes across the Leviathan's face. Wait, there is music? Wait, do you hear music? Why did I hear it? Oh, why is it so quiet? It's like Doom music, son.
You can't stop
Oh
me.
shit.
Now move!
Oh shit. How loud do you have the stream? I didn't hear that.
No! I need to protect Behemoth!
Robbie stops directly in front of Leviathan and stops her drill.
Leviathan, we need to talk.
Shut up!
Boom! A waterfall of dark matter pours over Robbie. Robbie falls to the ground and doesn't move. Leviathan?
You don't get to say my name! Don't talk to me!
Wait. Boom! Ziz lands on the ground. Her hair and eyebrows are tinged with white frost.
Leviathan! I dropped them from way high up. When
Space.
they hit the ground, there'll be nothing but a splatter. You won't even be able to recognize them. How'd I do? Did I do good?
Yeah. Good job.
I told you I'd do good.
She really is just Jackal, isn't she? She is.
At this altitude, even a hero! You idiot! Stop talking about heroes and do something!
Can you two hear me?
Maxwell! Help!
I'll use the
Help.
Admire's catapult to launch the power upgrade components your way.
Oh snap! Really? Over-spec version already? No help.
By calculating your speed of descent along with the velocity of the catapult's trajectory, we should be able to meet in the middle. Obviously, I can't give precise coordinates, and I can't confirm if the parts will fit all that well. But it's better than nothing.
Okay, fine. Just send them over. Do the parts have a landing function?
No, it's just that their power output and durability are radically increased from what you have now.
So we're just supposed to upgrade ourselves and then fall?
Upgrade yourself now.
Don't worry, you'll be fine. Ewan made it, and I did some fine-tuning. This stuff was crafted by the greatest minds Macilis has to offer.
Not bad. When will the parts arrive?
They'll be heading your way soon. I have faith in you. You can do this.
So meanwhile, just keep free falling.
Show me how special you both are. Show those damned heretics once and for all what happens when they mess with Matisse.
I'm...
Oh, what'd you say? I'm tired. me, just sleepy.
That leaves just one. But it's a real human? Not an imposter?
That's right.
Wow, it's been ages since I saw a real... man? You're a man, aren't you?
Man. That's right, and a cool hombre. Why hombre? What are you talking about? A cool hombre.
Leviathan! That's what we need!
Well then, shall we?
Huh? Are you feeling okay? How come you don't have any energy?
Meanwhile, Rocky's just in the Yamcha death pose.
We won! And I played a big part in it! You ought to be praising me more. Go on, tell me that I'm the best! ...
Ziz, was it?
That's me!
Those two Nikkes just tossed in the air. Do you know what everyone in the arc calls them?
Huh? I don't know. What do they call them?
Heroes.
Heroes? Those two?
That's right. And heroes are known for appearing from the sky.
What in the world are you blabbering about?
Do we get triumphant music with a resounding thunderclap and blue and red flashes? If there's no soundtrack, let me get one. Oh, there is. There's sound. There's one. I see Laplace and Drake make a crash landing right on top of Leviathan and Ziz. Man, they really is lying on top of each other. Holy, crushing them. Oh, snap. Let me get the song ready. Here it is. Where is it?
Have no fear, the hero's here!
Okay. Anyway. I thought it was pretty fitting.
Have no fear, the villain's here!
Prybaka's here as well. Yo, this art kind of goes hard. This art actually goes really hard. They kind of look the same though.
Don't move. I'm not used to this new weapon of mine, and I've got a loose trigger finger. Ditto!
Ditto?
This is one heck of an upgrade. Honestly, I didn't expect it to be this strong. It's almost overkill.
Huh? When did you two power up?
While we were in the air. With a whoosh and a boom.
Maxwell, can you make some sense of this?
She's on the way.
Wait, is Maxwell gonna look different as well?
She had us catapult her over.
Oh, snap. Catapult, you mean a launcher?
Yeah, she wanted to get there ASAP.
I don't think that's meant to be firing NIKKE's. That's pretty funny though.
You think I don't know that? She insisted.
Boom! What? Hold on, what is this? I see... It's got like a little cape going on. Something comes plummeting down and crashes roughly on the ground. What the hell? That looks nothing like Maxwell. Holy! Wait, this is why she looks so weird in the trailer. That's why she looks so weird in the trailer. It's because it was this version of her. After a minor commotion, Maxwell walks out from the resulting dust cloud.
Very nice. This stuff is definitely durable. That's for sure.
That she looks like one of those. Okay, she looks like one of those AI AI girlfriends that I see on my ads on my phone. It's like, you know those ads where it's like this Korean AI girl that's like, boss, do you want to go dancing? And you click on the button and it's like, oh boss, I'm like all wet and want to be naked. Like, she kind of like has that kind of like look to her. Don't ask me why I get those advertisements on my phone. You see what I mean? It's like, I don't want to say it's AI generated, but I feel like AI generated images and AI generated people have this like this lighting effect that you see here. It's very similar. Anyway, she looks alright.
Heck, I wonder if there's any point in being tactical anymore. I should be careful. Unhwa would tear me a new one if she heard me say that.
She does look better though. At least it still looks like Maxwell. You powered up too, Maxwell?
This whole upgrade program was intended for Matisse, and I'm part of Matisse, aren't I?
Oh wait, that's not her. This flappy thing, is that supposed to be Drake or like? Oh yeah, I thought that flappy thing was Maxwell.
Where's Laplace and Drake?
I think it's just because of this pose sign. I think this pose isn't really helping. I do think the older one does look a bit better. Holy. Okay, okay, hold on. First of all, Laplace, why does she look like 10 years younger? She looks like a 5-year-old. And, I mean, Drake still looks like Drake. I mean, look at his legs. Dang. I point to the two of them.
So, how are you two feeling?
What else can we say? We feel like $1 million.
Laplace looks cool. I think she looks way better in her other form.
This power is almost frightening.
Good, good. To be honest, I'm not really in the talking mood. But I suppose we can take pity on these weaker cretins.
You know, I made my 5-year-old.
All right, you two bozos. It's time we have a
Bozos?
conversation.
Rip Bozo?
And just so you know, we're not asking you. We're telling you.
I'm imagining that these are all like over-spec units. Yeah, not what the, I just noticed this. Do you see this little gap right here? Where? Okay. Man, I really thought they would like save this whole thing for the end of the chapter, but we have one more.
All right, moving in.
The bubbles will show us the way. The bubbles will show us the way.
It is not becoming
Maybe Siren's event that's happening. Maybe her event's gonna be about like maybe that's gonna follow Cinderella and Grave.
Right. Encounter.
Or is it gonna be another like flashback?
The party isn't over yet.
Let's go. Encounter. As long as we're together, I will never fall.
My feet keep getting caught in the hem of this dress.
That's the first thing you notice, MD? Who? Let's see. So look, if all kinds of rare materials were melted in this unique mixture and made into an egg. I had egg this morning. Surely the resulting creation will be something incredible, right? Right. Something incredible will be created. Something powerful enough to deliver a serious blow to the offspring. So this is Leviathan leaving these notes.
It is not becoming to rush. I will go slow. Is this a new venue for
proceeding to talk?
A commendable battle, but I desire stronger opponents.
You like
next
legs?
time.
I mean, I like legs as well.
They are humanity.
Proceeding to talk.
With this, we're one step closer to our... All right, moving in.
Maybe they'll do like a Rocky, right? And when Maxwell, LaPlaza, and Drake Over-spec come out, right? They might change their like poses and stuff because you know, Rocky looked different when we first saw her Over-spec.
All right, moving.
A fight then, is it?
The bubbles will show us the way.
Are you trying to make a queen? You know how to make it, right? Is it made the same way those other things were fused together from the eggs? Also, once again, Rocky gets humiliated, right?
I don't know.
Where are you making it?
I said I don't know. I don't have a clue what you're rambling on about.
That it must have something to do with the imitation art you make.
Oh no. How much did you tell them?
Be quiet, idiot!
Idiot?
No bully disease, please.
I'm sorry, Leviathan. Did I mess up again?
What's your aim in doing all this?
I told you! I have no idea what you're talking about!
Cutie, let's take them back to the Ark.
Man, Maxwell looks so like... looks so out of place. I mean, it's because the lighting, like, here.
We'll get them to talk whether they want to or not. I'm sure lots of people in the Ark would be pleased if we took that egg with us as well.
Hold on, let me check something. Did they update? Let's see. The NIKKE, like, live 2D visualizer that I use for my thumbnails, they didn't have Ziz yet. No, they still don't have Ziz. Do they have... Okay, they have, like, the old Maxwell and stuff. They don't have the new ones, though. No, they don't.
No, not the Ark! Stop struggling, or else I may not be able to control my own strength.
If you cooperate, we won't have to bother with any of that. We have a common goal. Cooperating makes sense to me.
You'll be stabbed in the back.
By who?
me.
Me smile.
I betray people. That's, what I do.
Leviathan?
You want to cooperate? Fine. But I'll turn on you. That's the kind of person I am. I sell out anything and everyone, even those precious to me. I'm such a fool.
Leviathan, ... Dang, we're giving her the ... Rumble, rumble.
What's that sound?
It's not me. I'm not hungry.
Oh, is it Gluttony?
If that was coming from your stomach, you'd have more to worry about than your appetite.
Rumble, rumble.
What is that?
The silver liquid is rising. It's pouring out from the silver tree.
What the?
It's pouring out too fast.
Yeah, man, it's Gluttony. I mean, this chapter's called Gluttony.
At this rate, the entire area will be flooded before you have a chance to escape.
What? How can that be? Do you know something? There haven't been any problems so far. Why is this happening all of a sudden?
The Bipod! Explain what's going on, quickly.
It's the salivary glands. They've been stimulated.
Wait, is this entire forest like Gluttony or something? Is that what's happening? What are you talking about?
It's that tree over there. Its salivary glands have been stimulated.
Why does that sound so like sus? Stimulate my salivary glands.
Now the saliva is flowing. But how? There's nothing that could make it salivate before. It's you. It's all of you. You're making it hungry.
Speak English, will you?
Whoosh! Silver liquid starts bursting out from the silver tree and begins to rain down on us.
Don't let it touch you.
He's protecting us as it spreads her wings above us, creating a protective canopy. We can hear the pitter-patter of the silver liquid landing on the wings above us.
Are you sure this will work?
This stuff doesn't dissolve dark matter. It only gets mixed together. But I can't keep this up for long. If too much gets mixed in, I won't be able to control it.
Have you got an idea, Leviathan? You've got to incinerate that tree.
I'm on it. I'll turn it into charcoal.
No holding back. Let's unload on this thing.
Naturally. Electric power.
Oh snap, this is the trailer shot. This was the exact image used in the trailer, right? If I remember. Yeah, I remember I was like, wait, why does Maxwell look so weird here?
Overdrive.
Yeah, the applause, like I was saying, she looks kind of weird. But they might change it when they release her officially.
Matisse Buster!
Like, it looks cool. It just looks a little bit out of place compared to like other people. And you really tell how they kind of outsource designs to different people. They're not made like in-house because a lot of characters look different compared to each other. The members of Matisse fire collect the beam which heads towards the silver tree. Upon contact, there's a blinding flash as the particles scatter. The silver tree withstands the attack as if enduring a strong gale. I wonder as well, if they're over-speccing Drake and Laplace, like, are their treasure items not going to work? No, probably. It probably won't work. Soon after, the beam dies down.
It's still standing?
Is that really a tree?
It may not be down, but your attack worked. The amount of liquid coming out is less than half it was before.
Keep going.
Huh. I was only at 5% power then. Time to bump it up to 40%.
And I was at 0.2% before, so I'll raise it to 20%.
Firing at 150%.
I like that face. That's a good face.
Mast, anchor. Agmire, stand stand by. Aegis cannon, charge!
Aye, it's been fully charged for a while now.
No obstacles in the line of fire.
What was that? Yo, who's that? Kelly? Holy, long time no see, man. Thanks for 36 months. That's 3 years. Oh my god, whoa. All the old people are coming back. I don't mean old as an age, but like, you know.
Lock them to target. Silver Tree. Everyone, take cover. Aegis cannon, fire!
Aye! Aye, sir!
Let's give it one more push. This time, full power.
Oh, did we get illustration?
Electric power.
Oh, you do.
Fully full charge.
But we don't see the characters.
Super duper overdrive.
Work? Yeah, it's fair.
Matisse Uber Buster.
Incredible.
Looks like Roppy's gonna need another overspec. They just keep bumping up the power level of these characters, like in universe. The Aegis Cannon of the Admire and the Matisse Buster hurl side by side toward the Silver Tree. My eyes! Flashbang! The resulting wave of light and heat is immense. Before me, I witnessed an unfurling of energy unlike anything I've ever seen. I'm positive that nothing could possibly withstand such a cataclysmic blast. Hey, look, it is him. The ground overturns and the Silver Tree topples backwards. In the open recess left behind. Whoa, David, thanks for the race up as well. 15 months? Whoa. Yo, we got a hype train. Hype train. Choo-choo. There's Gluttony as well. There is what could only be described as a hideous mouth of some kind. Countless teeth give way to a throat that seems to stretch into infinity. The gigantic gaping maw opens wide as if waiting for sustenance. Another burst of light from the Matisse Buster and Aegis Cannon surges forth and disappears into the open mouth. However, this time, no explosion can be felt. No flash, no tremor. The two beams that had seemingly assured us victory only moments ago vanished as if they never existed.
What? What is that thing?
Is it some type of rapture?
It's as if it consumed the energy.
How in the...
No! Gluttony! I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to.
The mouth of the creature opens wide and approaches us. Its intentions are quite clear. It plans on voring.
Leviathan! Snap out of it!
I'm sorry, Siren.
Siren mentioned.
Leviathan!
Commander.
Prepare for battle. It seems to be able to neutralize or even absorb energy. Attack it, but avoid the mouth.
But this thing's nothing but mouth! Huh, are you scared? As if. Follow me, villain. Oh no, you don't. You follow me, hero. Let's go. Encounter!
So this is going to be the new solo raid boss. I wonder how CBT is going to be. Well, actually, to be fair, the last couple of solo raid bosses haven't been too bad. Look at this thing. It's got 1,000 bars of health.
Down with those who would threaten the kingdom.
Fire at will!
Can I see what's happening? There's too much things happening on screen.
Tell me the down with those who would threaten the kingdom.
Fire at will!
We're doing pretty good. Okay, we got QTE circles. Wait, what? It's not doing any damage to it. Oh, wait, what element is it?
Tell me the down with those who would
Oh, that would
threaten
be
the
weak.
kingdom.
But, okay, there's like a rotating QTE circle that I guess you need to be like on element for it.
As long as we're together, I will never fall.
It's running away!
Scatter.
It's hiding under the ground.
Yeah, it seems like QTE has the element typing. Yeah, oh, that's fun. It's probably gonna be iron? No. Yeah, iron, right? Because wind. Because siren is wind. And they want to sell siren.
Chase it! No, we don't know what might be underneath the surface.
Yeah, that, the self thing was pretty good.
We need to get out of here. There are too many unknown factors at play here.
Wait, no, it wasn't. Because, like, I was attacking the QT circle with siren, and it didn't even, like, destroy it. Ziz, how's Leviathan?
Leviathan! Leviathan! Ah! Ah! I don't think anything I'm saying is registering with her.
Grab her and let's retreat. Everyone hurry.
Roger.
Okay. Hold on. Why am I following orders from you?
Bad news, guys.
That true. Yeah, slap her like, or like shake her like the rat shake. Machine gun still SMG. But shouldn't SMG still hit though?
I'm detecting energy patterns underground. They seem similar to the Aegis cannon and Matisse Buster.
Was it launch shooting it back?
What? Captain, something big is headed your way.
Best hit rate, so it's just missing.
Brace for impact!
Everyone take cover! The ground shakes. A light bursts up from the hole where the mouth disappeared. I hurriedly ducked down. Yeah, it seems to be spitting it back out. Spit! ... Ugh. My entire body aches. But I can still move my arms and legs. Oh yeah, what about Rafi's body that they found? I for sure thought that they were going to bring it. I look around but I can't see anything. Darkness surrounds me. Where am I? The darkness in front of me begins to lift like a black curtain. Ziz's wings curl up and disappear behind her back. You saved me from that creature's attack?
I was protecting Leviathan.
Well, thank you anyway.
A compliment?
I look around again. Nothing is left. Gone is the dense forest, the sea of silver liquid, and the silver tree. Instead, all that remains is a flat expanse of barren land. Everything's gone.
This doesn't make any sense.
Everything's gone.
What incredible power!
Okay, how are they gonna topple Gluttony now? Who's the next thing?
Subordinate, are you safe?
We're fine over here. What about you?
We're safe, but the Admire took a serious hit. The interior is fine, but the outer armor sustained heavy damage. None of our armaments are functional. Luckily for us, none of the silver liquid got as far as us. Still, I think this is the end of our voyage.
And Behemoth? Oh yeah, that's true. I'm guessing I'm guessing Ziz shielded because Behemoth was like right next to us.
So frustrating.
It's still an egg.
It's a miracle that we all made it out alive.
Agreed. I'm glad everyone's okay.
That mouth just now. You said it was a rapture?
I remember seeing something like that in one of the databases. Gluttony. A long time ago.
Any gluttonies in chat?
An ICBM that was headed towards the lift, then spewed the energy back out. It turned the entire launch site into a wasteland. It's from an incredibly old source, though.
That means this thing has been here for a long time.
Most likely. In the meantime, it's turned this place into its domain.
At any rate, I think we should get out of here. Based on Leviathan and Ziz's reactions, it doesn't seem like it had been active for a very long time. Didn't she say something about us making it hungry? It must have reacted to us, or something we have, and showed itself in order to devour us.
Okay, but why would its salivary glands, as she called them, be in the form of a tree?
When you initially saw that tree, what was your first thought?
That it was interesting and that I wanted to get a closer look at it.
There you go.
Ah.
Rather than us being wary of seeing something
It's like an
alien,
anglerfish, right?
it instead piqued our curiosity.
It's literally an anglerfish. Like the golden apple is the little glowy light the anglerfishes have.
Pretty sneaky. Laplace, Drake, are you okay?
Trying to get a screenshot here, but Laplace's hair keeps blocking Drake.
Of course! I was a bit flabbergasted, but I'm fine now.
Okay, let's get out of here. And let's take those heretic...
They're gone. Are they gone? They're probably gone.
What's wrong? What is it? Is that mouth thing back for more?
Hold on. Leviathan clings tightly to the egg. Oh, I thought they left. And Ziz carries Leviathan. Oh, they are leaving.
They're running away.
Yeah. Team Rocket's blasting.
Fly!
Off again.
Okay!
Boom. Ziz kicks off the ground and flies upward. Leviathan and Behemoth contain the egg in tow. Get them!
I'll catch them.
Ziz accelerates. He soars higher, instantly creating an insurmountable distance between us.
Should we shoot her down?
I don't think that's a good idea.
You're right.
But.
This is so annoying.
Beep.
What's that sound?
Is that?
Just a little more. Once we reach that island ahead, we can rest.
Yeah. I'll do my best. Huh?
Godzilla!
Was that you, Leviathan?
Oh snap! What the heck? Well, what is this? It's like a white mother whale.
No, it wasn't you?
Huh. Is it just me, or does it feel a little hot?
Who is that? What is that? Is that the mother whale that isn't that the mother whale that one rapture guy, that good rapture guy, like trained?
No, I feel it too.
Ziz and Leviathan look back. Okay. Oh, sorry, I'm taking a lot of screenshots. Reptilian, yeah. A massive whale in the sky approaches with its mouth wide open.
Mother whale?
It's huge! I've never seen one that big before! The color is different too.
Move!
I can't! The air currents are too strong! Ah!
Wait, where's the egg? I thought Behemoth's egg was like gigantic. Oh right, it's inside her like wing, I'm guessing. Ah! Chomp. Mother whale's mouth closes as it swallows the three of them. This is the good mother whale though, so... That's how it ends? No way, man. So, yeah, I'm pretty sure that's Reptilian with like the good mother whale that it trained. As far as I'm aware, no one's inside that mother whale, right?
All right, moving in.
Okay, well, that was great. I liked it. Rapi once again got like completely destroyed. She didn't really have her moment. That was pretty great. I think Ziz is basically just Jackal. If you think about it, Ziz is Jackal.
Proceeding to target.
Almost like the same exact character.
To rush. I will go slowly.
But she's great. Wonder what's gonna happen. Interesting. Oh yeah, what about Rappi's body? What happened there? Rappi's body, them finding Rappi's old body, the 2 cores. That was such a huge thing, but like they never talked about it anymore. What happened to it? Did they like bring it with them? I'm gonna assume Ziz probably like has it in her little like bat wing. I'm assuming. Like I'm gonna assume Ziz's wing suitcase kind of works like Vertin's suitcase in Reverse 1999, where like I don't know how it works, but like Vertin's suitcase allows people to like go inside it. So I'm guessing that's how her like wings work as well. Okay, well, that's pretty good. I liked it. I liked it. It started off a little bit shaky with chapter 37, but I'd say it ended pretty well. Seeing
Not there.
what is essentially over-spec Matisse Squad was pretty cool. But like I said, they'll probably change some of their poses when they officially release, like what they did with Rappi's one. They look cool visually wise and costume wise. Outfit wise, they look really cool. No problems about that. Now, what is next is I completely forgot about it, but there's the main event, the main Siren event that I also need to do. I completely forgot about that. But that shall be for another time. It's currently 4:35 p.m. So it's not too late.
It is not
I feel like it's too late to
rush.
start something now.
I will go slowly.
There's Union Raid. Does the Paz not have a skin? Let me quickly check. Yo, Che, can you give me $5? Yeah, right now I kind of like LaPlaz's old skin better. Yeah, she doesn't. She doesn't have one. That's so weird. Remember, LaPlaza was the second in air quotes limited character that came out. It was first of all, it was Helm. Helm was the first like limited banner character, and then it was Helm. Then it was LaPlaza next. But like I said, new LaPlaza looks fine. It's just that the pose that they chose for her looked kind of weird, and made her like look really like small and young, like extra young.
How do I look?
I mean, LaPlaza's always like young and like short, but that new one really made her look even more younger. Earlier subs? Yeah, but Twitch takes like all of it. Alright, I guess what I'm gonna do is a union raid right before Duck fires me. So I'll like stop the recording here because this really is just for the main story. So yeah, main story, chapter 37, 38, both pretty good, I gotta say. I think chapter 8 rounded out. Chapter 8 was better than chapter 7, I gotta say. But all in all, still pretty good. I liked it. The whole Anise subplot could have been relegated to like a side event with more focus. The new characters, Mint and Prika, I mean, they like fake bitches, I guess. But I knew Mint. I knew there was something strange about Mint. Well, that'll be that. So YouTube fellas, thank you for watching these story chapters. And the next chapter will probably be out like what? They posted a roadmap, right? Of like, they posted a roadmap like not a while ago about like when they're releasing chapters. I think the next one's gonna happen in June, like a bit over a month from now. I think. Yeah, we'll see what happens. Whenever that comes out, you know for sure I'm gonna go on that really quickly. So yeah, goodbye YouTube people, and goodbye people that watch this, and thank you very much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next NIKKE chapter.